Good morning, guys. How is everything? Christmas is coming, as you see. Christmas decorations everywhere. Snowman's, Christmas tree, but it's rainy. Hell. But yesterday we have like minus 17 Celsius, so it's like 0 nearly Fahrenheit. It was crazy. Literally I could see the baby is cold outside because it was such a freezing cold. And I don't know like you, but like I watched the Amazon released okay, we're gonna talk about something in this second. So we're gonna talk about something about how to use the zoom lens, but before this I'm gonna tell you just that I watched second time Red One. I think it is phenomenal, especially one guy over there. And no, it's not the Rock, it's not the Santa. Ooh, that Toyota is crazy good. It's not the Santa, it's actually a Krampus.
My turn! Is my face still there? Yeah, you look good.
It's phenomenal. It's literally phenomenal. I'm starting copying this guy. He is so cool and he fits me so well that I'm gonna literally be like him. Let's play. So yeah, Krampus, epic personality in this whole movie. My favorite.
Thank you.
Overall the movie was fantastic. Really encourage you to watch it on Amazon right now. On Amazon or Netflix? Amazon. It's on Amazon. So yeah, I encourage you to watch it because it's crazy good. But getting back on track with the topic of today is why it's raining, guys. It's December, 12th of December. I'm gonna pump, I'm going to the gym. But the thing is the lens, how to use the properly lens, because zoom lens, because weirdly I had a girl, she was my assistant. I didn't know this person. This is the person that someone actually asked me, I think last year or 2 years ago even. I think, yeah, she was constantly asking me, hey, can you take my daughter, because I know her mother. And she was like asking me, I'm doing like a design for them, for this company. So I took her. She was very nice, but what the hell people are doing with zoom lenses, I cannot even imagine, really. And I'm gonna tell you what I observed. And I observed that before, but she literally put a lot of attention, my attention on this, how she performed, because I have never seen anything like this before, ever, like literally ever. I saw that people were doing some like zooming in and zooming out, but this was too much. This was literally too much. And I'm gonna tell you what did I observe. Can you stay here and not fall? No, I don't think that DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro has this balance, but here you should be good, right? Now let me turn this off. So the thing is how to use the zoom lens. It is something that I observed before, especially here in the United States. I don't know like how you, probably a lot of you is just, you know, learn by yourself photography, and well, it is a good option to learn by yourself, but on the other side I think is also great option to have someone who can actually teach you and give you some feedback. I was taught by really good professional photographers, so, and they like, you know, put the composition and everything was actually always, you know, ready. They literally knew how to, because right now this is what I see, you know how it is. Like I had a guy who said that he's taking like 8,000 images and he gives like couple 500. So this is irrational. So you just know that he doesn't know when to capture the image. Of course I'm using this, that I have this option to you know, shot digital quickly, and I take like 2-3 shots, but 8,000 and you're giving like 500 600, he said, I don't know, it's just kind of ridiculous from my perspective. Yeah, so the thing is that they told me always try predict what can happen and also do the best to frame the image properly. Wait for the moment, wait for the moment. This is something I remember. This idea to shot everything with perspective, that this gonna be a good shot. You getting ready for this. Right now the people just, you know, clicking the button. This is like, this is not this type of photography, this professional photography. Of course you can zoom in and zoom out. That's why you have a zoom for. But this, how she performed, this person, and over I see a lot of people perform here in the United States, because I work with some people here, and I see that they are literally zooming in and zooming out all the time. So their perspective of having a different kind of picture, it's by adjusting a focal length. How we were doing this in Europe, how they taught me kind of, is to set the focal length. So for example, if I had 28 to 75, I always set, if I want to, it doesn't have to be, because you can like reflect the like fixed lenses, so you have a 35, 50, 75. But if you have like 28, 75 lens, you can use 28, 35, like 45, 50. So you can just set, the idea is to just set the one focal length and start looking for a good, nice composition of everything, predict it. Because I have in my head also this grid, this photographic grid. Either I want to have it in center, or I want to have it on the left side a little bit, this couple on the right side. Maybe I'm gonna find a little bit of flower somewhere. Maybe I'm gonna have like an option to blur it a little bit somehow. Maybe if I'm gonna go a little bit up to the right corner, to the left corner, I'm gonna have much better shot. And really, this is working. This is the big difference between amateur and professionals. They know how to look. They have those eyes, this experience in those eyes, that, you know, this is, you know, going along with the years of this experience that they have. We are looking for a proper frame, and she was like continuously zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. So she wanted to deliver me some kind of different shots, and I do understand it, but everything was looking the same. And I get it, like you are in an aisle, like, and they are approaching to you, so you don't have like a ton of options. You're not gonna, you know, run around church to take shot. You are using the zoom to take like a close-up, the medium shot, wide shot. And I do understand that. But if you have this flexibility, and most of you have, like 95% of the time, just set this focal length that you want and start looking for a proper shot. So this is the way you should approach to zoom lenses, that use it because you have this option to adjust focal length, but still it is not a solution for this different kind of focal length to, you know, properly capture a good photographs. The idea is to find the focal length that is good right now for this very moment, and just start looking for a shot. And you know, she delivered me a lot of images. This is what I think like 1,700, a lot. So I was having from this wedding, and I was the main one, 1,500, because I'm giving couple like 500 also. Each of my photographs were something different, you know. Even if we were like in kind of like a room, I was still trying to find something, approaching the couple, staying somewhere on the back from different corners, zooming in a little bit and trying to find the object that I can blur. You know, I was doing whatever I can, and she was literally, all those images would copy one from another. So she just stayed in one place, zooming in, zooming out, zooming in, zooming out, zooming on the ring, zooming on the face, taking wide shot. Everything was very, very similar. It was just so weird, because as I said, I saw that before, but I thought that the people are maybe learning, and I didn't like think about this. But with this specific person right now, with this girl, it was so weird. I was like, I was in the room, I took those shots, I took like, because I was doing also a short video for them, and I look at her, and she was like standing in one place, the same place all the time, and she was, you know, this zoom will be done after one wedding. I'm telling you, this was something I never experienced before. So I met with her, and you know, I give her a little bit like info about this, how I was actually teaching her during the whole wedding, but it was very, very busy, so I couldn't really you know, teach her too much, but I was showing her whatever I'm doing, so she can actually, you know, process things in her head. And after that, I give her a call and I meet her what she's doing wrongly and what she should improve. So, well, I can say that if I will have to sums up my own level of performance, I will tell you that if I will look back, I think like I didn't change too much, but really I think I changed a lot. This how I look, this how I approach, this how I know what's going on, because I was in so many weddings that I know how couples gonna behave, even if there are different kind of couples and every wedding is different. I just know what is possible to happen. Even if I'm not aware, I'm still kind of aware of this, how I should frame the image, whatever I am. So my brain is start concepting, hey, I gonna do this, I gonna do that, I gonna frame it this way, that way, we have a good light here, this we have a little bit overexposed this side. So I already processing everything, where like she was with me, she was like shooting and everything, and good that she had like automatic settings all the time, because if she will not, those images will be they were like, some of them were really poor, but well, good that automatics helps a lot for sure. So yeah, so summing this up, buy a zoom lens. If you are in fast pace, you have to zoom in, zoom out, and move around, and you have to do things quickly. But the main thing about zoom lens is just set the focal length you need to have at the moment, and just start looking for a proper like a composition. Frame it properly also, because this how you're gonna frame it also have like a huge impact on this end photo. And this is like a lighting, composition, how you frame it, what kind of angle you choose. This everything is giving you this final professional composition that I see. I'm in Chicago, and I see in Chicago is 90% of those photographers is completely garbage. And I have no idea how some of them are charging $5,000. Like literally have no idea. And I think also that in Europe people are much more aware of this, what quality really is, because I met with few couples and photographers together, and when I was seeing, like, the bride was saying, hey, she's so amazing, she has such a beautiful photographs, she checked her website, and I went to this website with them, and I was sitting there, was like, dude, this is like, I don't know, $1,000 photographer max, and she was charging them she was charging them more than I did for a movie, a lot more. So, and I have much more to edit, I have much more work with post-production, in post-production, than this photographer. So I don't know, that's just, this is like a different topic, maybe we're gonna touch it someday. Photography and videography, how much those people are working in post-production. And I can tell you, because I'm both, and I'm doing this for a long period of time. Video is much more effort in post-production, in the backstage scenario, than photography is. But photography here is much more meaningful in Europe. I would say photographers matter a lot, but they know that video is something that the film from the wedding is much more demanding, and they know that they should pay more. So actually it's opposite way, at least Poland, Germany, Czech, Austria, they more focus on film, and they pay them more because they know that this work is just heavier to do. With the photography is, as I say, cheaper. Here is a little bit opposite, but doesn't matter. The point is, as I said, composition, angles, framing, waiting for a moment, finding the object that you can blur or do a little bit, extra things with this image, maybe a little bit light somewhere. So just, set the focal length and focus about finding a proper shot instead of zooming in and zooming out like crazy. That not gonna give you any specific good result. This gonna give you this close-up and wide shot and medium, but it's not gonna give you the professional look. So focus on learning on this, and set this focal length in the zoom lens on a fixed side for just this at least few shots, so you can find the best whole composition for it. So that's it, guys. Like and subscribe. I'm going to pump. I hope this was helpful. I see really that a lot of people here are doing this, and I think for beginner this is one of the most important tip, because I see weird things during the wedding day. Light is off, so we have to go, we have to pump, guys. Have a wonderful weekend, whatever, I don't know where I'm gonna release it, but have a wonderful weekend, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. And watch Red One on Amazon. It's just phenomenal. I think even I don't think you, because I didn't pay, I think, subscription, so I think this is even open without subscription with some apps. I'm not sure, because I don't remember when I last time paid for a subscription. Maybe I have the continuity, because some Amazon somehow just jump in and it's just like, you know, hey, maybe you can come back, and I like click it for 7 days, and then I'm there like 7 months. Yeah, because I forgot to just, you know, unsubscribe it, but whatever. Yeah, go and watch it. See Red One on Amazon is phenomenal. Yeah, and start learning how to use properly, as I said, zoom lenses. Okay, that's it. See you on the next one. Links down below, guys, to zoom lenses, camera equipment, everything what I recommend. So if you can go there and click some links for my hard work of teaching you. And that's it, guys. See you on the next one. See ya.